Hello and welcome everyone here to Daytona International Speedway as the Daytona Speed Weeks continue. This time we're here for the ARCA series as it's their time to start the season here with race number 1. Tyler Mills captured the pole. Ramey Fisher, defending winner of this race, will be to his outside. Tyler Mills, he has some experience, so keep an eye on him this season as he's driven in the Xfinity series, I believe, which is now the Busch Light series. So, 30 drivers for this race, 20 laps, short race for the ARCA guys, of course, and just mentioned the defending race winner. Last season was a pretty good season, if you ask me. It was a really good race here at Daytona as well, and I'm really glad to have the ARCA series back in action. But let's get you down the trackside for the commands.
Drivers, start your engine!
Engines haven't fired up down there on pit road. Drivers getting set to roll off of the grid here. And so far so good. It looks like everyone will get started. So, Daytona Speed Weeks, we've been here in Daytona for a hot minute as we started off with the battle or the clash at the beach, or clash on the beach, whatever, in the Cup Series with Zane Davison winning that. Then we had the duels, and then we also had a GT series that raced here not too long ago for the Daytona Road Course, their first race on the season. Now we're here for ARCA as well.
Climb back in your seat there, man. Give those belts a good tug. Double check your steering wheel. Get a good look at your switches. Get ready to go here, buddy.
All races so far in Daytona has been really good.
All right, Earl. Let's do it. Right on.
They produced some really great racing so far, and I'm sure we'll see more here as Speed Weeks continue after this. The trucks will be here at Daytona to start off a new season. And of course the Busch Light series, which is NORLA's national division, and of course the Cup series will be here at Daytona. Round number 2 for the ARCA series will head down there to, or we'll head out there to Iowa. But until then, let's get things finished here in Daytona as the ARCA series is back in action. Tyler Mills, Ramey and Fisher on the front row as we're green and racing. Oh, good start for race leaders. Not so much whoever that second car was in on the inside. Still gonna try and get used to these cars and of course the names. It's Tyler Mills with the lead right now. Someone behind him was trying to see if they wanted to be on the inside or not, but they are gonna go to the inside. Now the backstretch they go. Look how well formed that inside line is, but the outside line is as well. Fisher trying to nose out ahead. Fisher knows how to race these super speedways, and as I mentioned, he won this race last season. Tyler Mills, he's going to get forced to the outside. Now here comes Giorgio Satomu. He has some experience as well, drove in the trucks last season full-time. Now he's here full-time back in the ARCA series, or down in the ARCA series rather. Driving the number 35 machine. As they're 3x3 already, Fisher, you see, already get pushed to that outside line. Now to the inside, Preston Witt. Sam Oskin, he's won here at Daytona before in the Cup side, although it didn't really count because they failed tech, but still he knows his way to get around here. Former Cup champion. He's going to take the lead as they go 3x3. Savannah line right there behind him in the 9. So, it's going to go to the inside. And looks like Savannah Line will come and lead this lap. Line drove full-time in the trucks last season. And I believe we'll be back in the trucks this season. Here comes, I believe it's Colton Schultz. Or I think that's right. But Schultz right now on the inside, as everyone's kind of, the outside is kind of broken up a bit. They're 3x3 back there, but up front, they're back to double file. We'll see how long that lasts. A couple guys falling on the middle line. Preston Witt, one of them, is right on board with him.
3 wide middle. You're in the middle. 3 wide middle. Inside. Inside.
3x3, couple Toyotas down there too. Witt's inside. As we go back up front. These guys racing real hard here. early on. They're 3x3, but they're keeping it clean. And really, that's all that matters. Is now the 8's going to get pushed to the outside. Nathan Orman, who's in the 5 this season. Here comes Zach Paul on the inside, and that number 4 Toyota is going to get a big push on the inside here. And he's going to take the lead as there's still 3x3 once again. Kip Fisher, he fell way back to the back of the pack, but of course, it's Daytona. You can easily make your way to the front. Saber Fox in the 12. He's going to come around, and I believe he may have just gotten it. Yes, he did. Just barely led that lap right there. There's a 17. Let's run on board someone on this inside here. Leigh Smith.
Outside. 3 wide.
A lot of Smiths in this new season.
Outside here.
So we have Nick Smith, Leigh Smith. There was another Smith I don't quite remember. I believe was in a GT race. Do apologize, but I am still getting used to a lot of these new names. Race leader, that is Ronald House in the 01, I believe. He gets pushed to the outside, or middle line rather. He's going to go to the outside now. Look at them, 3x3. And still have everyone racing in this pack. One car is about to lose the draft, but still everyone is up here. It's Jacob Halse right there in the 11. He's now on the fire from Cole Wave in the 18. Wave has a teammate behind him in the 20 as well. I believe last season that 20 was driven by Ashlyn Boyd, as it is driven by Mitchell Collins this time, or Griffin right there behind him, as they're going to go 3 wide for the race lead again. Here comes Griffin, rookie in the 42. 54 right there behind him. Looks like the 42 just got sideways out of the corner right there a little bit. That car in the back of the pack is Joshua Wells, I believe it is, in the 54 now to the race lead here. 17 right behind him. And 17 is going to get booted now to the middle line, so not much drafting help from the 54. Here comes a big run by the 03. He's probably going to go right by him, and he will to the inside. That's Ridley. Connor Ridley, I believe. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing at this point. I'm trying to remember, but as we see these guys continue to go 3x3. 43 now. Trying to go to the point. Fisher back up to the front. Or I believe that's Fisher, right? There's another car that's similar to the 19. 43 leads that time. We're coming up on the halfway mark in about 3 laps here. As they continue to go 3x3. This time it's actually the 16 of Hoyt, teammate of Raymond Fisher. Here comes Michael Collins in the 33. Or I hope I got those right. I believe it is Mitchell in the 20, right? And Michael in the 33. I don't have my roster sheet with me right now, but we're going to just go ahead and wing it. As Collins is going to take the lead. Block in the 31 right behind him. Savannah Lyon in the 9. Lyon has a teammate in the 6 right there as well. As here comes Savannah Lyon to the inside. Savannah ran really well over in the truck series for a couple races. I can remember Atlanta being one of those races. Bristol, I think, or maybe not. Maybe that was someone else. But I know at Atlanta over in the truck side last season, Savannah Lyon ran really well and nearly won the race. Some of these guys are getting a bit more racy. No one can seem to stay together on that middle line. These guys right there don't know where to go. Careful. Joey Cristobal in the 61 out front now, but here comes Fisher. He has found his way back to the race lead here at Daytona. He loves racing these super speedways, really skilled. His last win in the Cup came at a super speedway over there at Talladega. Fisher leads that time. A 3x3. Plenty of room, though, given to those guys in the center. Let's ride on board here with Savannah Lyon.
3 wide. 3 wide. Still there. Stay high.
Seen some real good racing here at Daytona so far this speed weeks, and it has continued here in the ARCA series. These guys putting on a show. Coming around to complete this lap will be the halfway mark as Raymond Fisher leads.
We're only halfway.
Still 3x3, no yellow yet, and we are at the halfway mark here. These guys putting on a heck of a show. Fisher has no help. He has no help at all. 43, or I believe, no, that's a 33, or no, 39 rather, of Roger James. He's going to take the lead as he comes down and cuts off Fisher, and he's going to take the lead for himself. Crucible now hoping for some help from maybe more in the 99. Inside line is coming as well. That middle line looks really strong right now. Still, all cars racing for this race lead here, technically. As we just passed now the halfway mark on the race. If you're going to find partners, now is the time to do it. Find who you can, get to the front, stay at the front. Never know what could happen. It's clean now, but as these guys get more and more aggressive, you'll start seeing guys put, big blocks. As Fisher and Roger James are trying to take off from the field here. They have a huge lead, a huge gap here. Here comes Holton. Holt's going to cut down right in front of the Ford of Zach Paul, but Paul's not having any of it. As Fisher now going to go side by side with the race lead, and that is probably smart. Don't stay single file and wait for the guys behind you to catch up. But now now they both can block the lanes here. Is really smart driving right there by Fisher. We'll see where or when and where they catch him. Now we're a couple laps from 5 to go here at Daytona, the opening event. If you just joined us, ARCA Series first race here on the season, led by Raymond Fisher, defending race winner. Now here comes the pole sitter of the race. These guys who are running 1 and 2 right now started 1 and 2. Fisher to the outside. Don't think he's clear to go down to the inside. Nope, Mills is there. Roger James is going to have to try and help Fisher here. He knows Fisher is good here, so a lot of these guys are going to want to help Fisher, or maybe they're going to want to boot him out. We'll see what happens, but Tyler Mills has found his way back to the front in the 86 Toyota. And now they're going to go 3 wide for the race lead. Dylan Ebrahimian in the 43 to the inside. Fisher with a huge push from Roger James around the outside. He's going to come down and clear for the race lead. James, though, he's not going to go with Fisher. He's going to stay up there. We'll see if James goes to the middle here. In recent years, that outside was just very dormant. But now, the new packages that NORLA has bought and the new adjustments to these cars, the outside line, you cannot count it out. Fisher continues to lead. Ebrahimian in the 43. Roger James is the first car on the outside, but he's going to get booted up even higher by the 70 of Samet Oskin. Fisher with an aggressive block. 6 to go at the line. Fisher trying to go back-to-back at Daytona, but here comes the 43 now. Dylan Ebrahimian. Oh, we got a car going around at 86. That's Tyler Mills. Caution flag is out. Nathan Norman collected. Oh, one card slams the outside wall. The 16 of Hoyt collected. That was Griffin who slammed the wall. They're going to race it back to the start-finish here. So this may be a green-white checkered finish, and you want to have a great starting position for that. We'll see as these guys racing it back to the start-finish. Fisher with no help. Ebrahimian with the race lead. Preston Witt trying to get the race lead from Ebrahimian. And here he comes to the inside out of 4. This is not the race for the win, but the race for who will lead them back to the green, as we're going to get a green-white checkered. And it's going to be the 43 of Dylan Ebrahimian leading them to the yellow. Caution flag is out. Race is not over, guys. At least I don't think. But 43 is going to get the lead right there. And man, the racing was getting so good right there. Cold Wave in the 18 damage. Griffin we saw slam the outside wall. 7 is collected. Bunch of guys destroyed. Oh man, Mitchell Collins in the 20 collected as well. He's already on pit road. We're going to go back and see what happened. We saw the 86 go around, your pole sitter. He was up here not too long ago, kind of fell back, and he gets turned by, I believe that was Nathan Norman. Nearly goes upside down. 18 gets into the wall pretty good right there. Looks like they continue to wreck up ahead. That's the 66 who was trying to get slowed down but couldn't in time. And we actually have a car go upside down, the 03. So a car did go upside down. Actually, 2 cars went upside down. Right here, looks like Nathan Norman and Tyler Mills were the ones that got together. I'm not sure if Mills came down. May have been trying to make some room right there. As we're going to watch, the 03 actually goes upside down, and I believe the 18 did as well. See the 66 getting to him, and yes, the 03 up and over. And that was Nathan Norman in the 5 who also goes on his roof. We're going to see here real time. Oh, man, yeah, it looks like Mills tried to make some room, but he was not cleared. I don't think Orman's going to be too happy about that, but was not cleared and ended up getting turned. You can see right there. Comes back up into Collins. Both Mitchell and Michael Collins collected in this incident right here. Savannah line was looking good all day. 42 gets sent into the outside wall right there. Take some onboards here. First with Cole Wade.
Inside. Caution's out, caution's out, caution's out. We wrecked, boys. Gonna need some stuff here. You okay, buddy? 10-4.
Body on board, Savannah line.
Caution's out, caution's out, caution's out.
Just nowhere to go. Gotta be frustrating. They were really good so far, but caution flag is out. Dylan Ebrahimian in the 43 is your race leader. We'll be back to the finish here at Daytona. Welcome back to what has been a really good race so far. We just had that incident that took out 5 drivers and left others multiple laps down and with damage. The 43, Dylan Ebrahimian, is out front. He has never won in ARCA. He hasn't won in a long time. Preston Witt, the rookie, he's currently running right there in second. Fastest lap going to the 23 right there of 10th. So Dylan Ebrahimian trying to hold off the field for the infamous one-lap shootout here at Daytona.
All right, old boy, clean that things up. Give those belts a tug. Get ready to rock and roll here.
And as the pace car rolls off of turn 4, and there goes a sharp left turn down pit road.
Ready?
Dylan Ebrahimian trying to hang on for dear life in this one-lap shootout. Green flag is back out at Daytona. Here we go. They got 1 lap to do it. 1 car way out to the outside. That is a 35. Ebrahimian may have gotten out front a little bit too much, as maybe not. 19 of Fisher going to make a move. Here comes Sam Ross going to help him. Witt gets kicked out of line. Inside, extremely organized. Here comes a big run by Fisher. Where will Ebrahimian go?
Stay low.
Heard his spotter just told him to go back low, and he does. He blocks Fisher. Fisher has nowhere to go. What will they do in the corner number 3? Outside is falling. Here comes Ronald House in the 01. The unsponsored 01 to the inside of 43. Out of corner number 4. It's a drag race to the start finish. Ebrahimian is not going to get. It's going to be the 01. Ronald House with the upset steals the win from Dylan Ebrahimian. And indeed he did.
It's over, right? We won? Yeah, baby, we won! We won! Yes, sir! Good job!
Ronald House steals the victory.
All right, we won!
From Dylan Ebrahimian with pulling the upset right there. I didn't even know where he came from. I didn't even know he was up here, but look at this run right there. He made the pass right in the restart zone, and about half a car length lead over the 43 of Ebrahimian. He had a 4 pushing him. Ronald House did. And you can see the margin of victory right there. Oh, so close. And that 01, I believe, only led a single lap, but of course, it being the most important one.
Fellas, Carl, you're the man. I can't tell you enough. You're the man. Way to do the work, buddy. Way to do the work. Awesome day, fellas. Awesome day. Awesome weekend. Great job.
Only 1 lap led by Ronald House, and he gets it done here at Daytona, winning the season opener. Dylan Ebrahimian, it came so close, and just wasn't enough. Zach Paul, great run for Ian Fisher. Another top 5 here at Daytona. Schultz get a top 5 as well. Sam Oskin, Jacob Hawks, and Cristobal, Preston Witt start finishing or running out your top 10 rather in that number 6, Georgia Sutomo and Wells, 11th and 12th. Leah Barron and Collins, both those Collinses, tough break for them after being collected in an incident, but Ronald House burning it down here at Daytona. He's trying not to do it in the grass because you still have the Daytona 500. You don't want to ruin that lawn job right there. And he's going to get into the grass anyways, but still, what an upset by Ronald House capturing his first career win. That's going to be it though from Daytona. Next race, we head to a short track out there in Cornfield, Iowa. And man, what a race. Congratulations to the 01 team on the win. No sponsors on that car either. It has been a while since we had a sponsorless car won anything, but congratulations to Ronald House and the win. And thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it here from Daytona. Next race you should see is going to be the Dual Truck Series here at Daytona to start off the season. Then, of course, the National Series and the Cup will be kickstarting off here at Daytona as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. After Daytona 500, we should have the Pro Series back in action. IndyCar and Formula X Series will also be starting up. And then, of course, we can't forget about the Red Bull V8 Supercars. They'll be starting their season over there in Adelaide. NORLA Motorsports, it's a brand new season, and so far, so good, as we have had some wonderful races. We hope to keep it up for the rest of the races on the way. As for my personal life, I do have a lot of things going on. That's why I cannot upload a lot. So just please bear with me, guys. I do enjoy you guys watching the series with me and the races and all that, but do have a lot going on. Here is your standings, and we'll see you at Iowa for the next ARCA race.